Okay, it's time for a new pickups video, and as you can see, it's of a mystery parcel. What I can tell you is that I got the item off Amazon. Um, it's something that I kind of needed, which I'll discuss further on in the video. Now, the item was actually at a pretty decent price, except the only problem is that obviously if the item is under £35, Amazon charge you to deliver the item unless you have an Amazon Prime membership, which I don't have, and I don't know anyone that does have one. But luckily they do have the option of there's pickup points or pickup locations where you can pick up the item, and sometimes it can be at a local grocer's, or it can be at a post office. Luckily, my local Asda now does take Amazon deliveries, so I got them to deliver it there. I could have got the item much quicker, but then you would have to pay an extra £3, and unfortunately I'm not doing that. So I chose the standard delivery, which was free. So it got delivered to my local Asda, obviously free of charge. And obviously it's just a matter of, obviously you get a notification to tell you when the item is going to be available, and you've got a 5-digit PIN code that you can give them, and then they basically just scan the barcode. Obviously they can check your name and details, and then obviously you got to wait until they give you the parcel. Now, when I ordered this over the weekend, it did say that it wasn't going to arrive until Tuesday. Make sure I got the date right. It wasn't supposed to arrive until Tuesday, the 7th of January. But then I went out somewhere earlier on, and then I got a message on my phone saying that it was ready to pick up. So it was actually a day early. So obviously I managed to go and pick it up, and I was worried that maybe they wouldn't find it, or there can be certain mix-ups, and as you can see, it did arrive. So hopefully the item is the right item and it's not in a mashed up condition. But I'm actually really happy. So now, in future, if I do want any other Amazon products now, say example, let's say for argument's sake, there's a Blu-ray for $5.99, and I don't want to pay the extra money for them to deliver it. I can just tell them to do a standard delivery at my local Asda, and all I have to do is pick up. All I have to do is wait, which I don't mind, and it's a free delivery, and Bob's your uncle, you've got the item. So yeah, I'm really happy, and so we shall begin the unboxing. Yeah, I only noticed, was it last week, that that they do Amazon delivery. So when I saw the item that I wanted, I basically went, you know what, I'm going to give it a try and see if it will allow me to do it. And it actually did. And here we have the item. See if I can zoom in a little bit. So with that, it's a bit of a shaky cam there. And it's a twin pack rechargeable battery packs for the it says for use with the Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One controllers. So, and it's to include a 3-meter dual charging cable, USB powered, rechargeable, play and charge. Now, for those of you who are regulars or have been a long time subscribers to my YouTube channel, you would have seen that I did I've done actually 3 different rechargeable packs for the Xbox. There's one I did, and I can't remember which company it was by. I think it was from Gaming, and I sent that one back. And then I bought another product by Venom, and it was for the Xbox. And I'll show you it on the back of here. You can see the back of the plate there, and it's by Venom, as you can see. And that particular battery pack, which is obviously the same company, so I can take this out. It's a bit stiff. This one, as you can see, is a battery pack for the Xbox. Now, this was also in a twin pack, and it was available in 2 different colors, white and black. And if you remember in the video, which you should be able to find on my YouTube channel, that also was a twin pack. And they're usually about £12. This particular pack was £10.99. I have seen the same one in Argos for £12.99, so it's a saving of £2. But anyway, this particular one, as before, available to double pack, black and white. And you've got the dual cable there. As you can see, so you can charge two packs at the same time. So you can have one you can charge it inside the controller, or you can plug it in like that and then have one charge outside and one plug, or you can have it plugged in and connected to the controller. It doesn't really matter. And then once it's fully charged, you'll have the indicator telling you when it's fully charged. But anyway, I bought a load of them from Asda, and they're usually about £12, but they were selling for, I think it was either 50p or £1. So you can check in my videos to see how much they were. So it must have been about 50p or £1. I'm thinking it was £1. So I bought a whole load of them. And the problem is it fit. As you can see, this is the Xbox One controller. And then this is the Xbox Series X and S controller. Get rid of that bit of fluff there. Now, on first glance, when you look at both controllers, they look pretty much identical. The only difference is that there's an extra button there, which I think, remember, is a share button, and obviously there is one obviously on the Xbox One. But other than that, everything's pretty much identical. Obviously, the D-pad has a slightly different design. Well, not slightly, a major different design compared to this one here. And in terms of the size, obviously I haven't got the cover on it, they're pretty much identical. So I thought, yeah, that's pretty much a good sweet deal. Until I realised that what Microsoft did is at the back of the space here where the, I'll show you here, the backpack would slide in. Oh, let's push it in there. Obviously, that fits into place like so. The Xbox Series X or S1 is not identical. So what they've done is, I'll open this here. Obviously, this has got the official one in there. It's not identical. So if you sit there and I can take this out, and it's really tight taking this out. So if you sit there and you try to put this battery pack in there, it doesn't fit. As you can see, it doesn't fit properly. And I thought that was very cheeky from Microsoft, because obviously it's their way of, all the pads are exactly the same size, and the D-pad is different, and there's an extra share button. The actual battery component thing at the back doesn't fit it, so unfortunately it didn't fit. Now, it didn't bother me, because the great thing about the Xbox One pad, and I've got another one, a brand new one still boxed, which I'm going to unbox, is you can play the Xbox One pad on the Series X and Series S. So they work, except you just don't want to have that button, but they work and they're compatible. So unfortunately, obviously, even though I bought loads of these, I think I bought a couple in black and a couple of white, they don't work. So in the end, I decided to buy the official Xbox One. Now, the problem with this, again, there's another issue with this one as well. Now, this battery pack fits perfectly flush into the Xbox One controller, as you can see, and obviously you'd have to cover it. And then with the Xbox Series X and S control pad, fits in perfectly. So you may ask, what's the problem? Now, you get a little cable, which I've still connected to my Xbox One S, that when you go to charge it, when it's charging, it charges, it's got like an amber light showing you that it's charged. And once it's fully charged on the actual end of the actual bit where it plugs into your controller, once it's fully charged, it turns white. So that's when you know it's fully charged. Now, the problem is, with the official one is, if you look at the little port here, and I don't know if I can get this on camera very well, But if you look at the port there and there, it's a totally different port. So the port on the Xbox Series X one is a lot bigger, and the one on the Xbox One is a lot smaller. So the battery will fit in both controllers just fine. But if you need to charge it, you can't put the official Xbox battery wire, USB cable, into this pad here to charge the battery, because the wire doesn't fit into the end of this one. So basically, every time I need to recharge it, I basically have to take out the battery out of the Xbox Series X pad, and I have to put it into the Xbox One pad, and then charge it on this one, and then take it back out and put it back in this one. The dumb thing is that Xbox did release an Xbox Series, the official Xbox Series X battery pack that fits this one, and the wire fits that one. So it's a complete and utter, and it's just a complete and utter pain in the backside, if I'm being honest with you, in having to kind of do that. So, and then I was having problems. I'll fix that later on. I was then having problems. We'll cover this a bit back for the time being. I was having problems with the official one here, where just last week, it takes like several hours for it to recharge, and obviously it goes from amber to white when it's recharged. And then I put it into this pad, and then I was playing Forza on Twitch, and then it just said cannot detect controller. When I checked, it said there was no battery power, which I thought, hang on a minute, that's a bit weird. So after I finished streaming, I took the battery out, charged it again, and it did the same thing. And then I thought to myself, it can't be dead already, because I don't really play it hardcore for it to completely drain it, because obviously batteries, they've got a certain life with the amount of time to recharge it. So what I basically did, and this may come as a tip, whether it's this kind of a battery or the battery packs, is if you are having trouble with it recharging, two things that you can do is that the actual connections on the rechargeable battery pack, give them a clean, and then clean there. And also on the connectors on the back of the pad, make sure you give these a clean and these a clean here, and then clean there. And then 9 cases out of 10, that usually fixes the actual problem in in it not working properly. But I did that. I gave it a good clean, and touch wood, it's working back to normal again. But I thought to myself, you know what, I'm still gonna get myself another battery pack. And what I like about this one, as I said, it was from Amazon. It's $10.99, and it will fit the Xbox. Now this is gonna be from what I've seen the videos of it, it's gonna be different from this one, and it does fit both control pads, and then you've got so it's gonna work perfectly fine. So I'm kind of really happy with that. And this one is black, so it's going to match both of them. And as I said, you get a twin pack, $10.99, and obviously you can get the same one in Argos for $12.99, so it's an extra couple of quid. And that's for how I got it from Amazon. And it got it delivered to my local Asda. Didn't have to sit there and pay, just have to wait, and I got it a day early. So that's absolutely marvelous for me. I'm going to take a quick photograph of this because I might do a little review on Amazon. Make sure that's come out all right. And we did the back as well. But I think it's meant to be slightly different in a way that it's not, so which we'll do when we're open. And I can highly recommend the Venom products, because as what I've used, although it didn't fit for my Xbox Series X control pad, I have used the Venom pads for the battery packs on my Xbox One, and they've worked perfectly fine. They charge pretty quickly, and you get the indicator telling you when it's fully charged, and then they do last a very long time. And then also you can dual charge both battery packs, and obviously you get 2. So when you work it out, obviously it's £10.99. You're basically paying £5.50 per battery. But I definitely, if you don't want to go the route of using the official one, which is about £19.99, but I have seen them for £17.99 depending on where you go. The Argos sell them for about £17, I think, so it's a little bit cheaper than the normal £90, £2 for the official one. Then this is the next kind of best thing in terms of what you're paying for. So it says, say goodbye to single-use batteries. Be ready to play anytime. The battery pack fits neatly into your Xbox Series X/S or Xbox One controller to provide hours of uninterrupted gameplay while charging too. So what's really great about this is that you can actually play this while it's actually charging. So I think that's absolutely fantastic. And it says there, you've got the LED charging indicator, USB Type-C port. It says it comes with 2 Xbox Series X covers and apparently 2 Xbox One covers. So you get 2 different covers. So I'm going to be interested to see if that's actually is the case. Right, we'll get this open now. Press the one side. But yeah, I'm still going to be using my official Xbox One battery chip. It just means that if I while I'm charging that one up, I can actually use this one as well. So that's going to be absolutely great. I'm trying to see if I can open this. There's an easier way to open it, but it looks like there actually isn't. I'm going to see if I can open this up from the top. So if you get anything with this, you get a little card here. You got the user guide, which is online. Or just one way of saving paper. And you've got the cable. Actually looks quite colourful. I was expecting it to be just a black cable, but it actually isn't. Wow, very nice. So you've got the cable there. Now, what I do like about the cable is it's not plastic. It's kind of like a cloth type material. So one of the things that I've had issues with the Apple Lightning cables, the old ones, is they used to make the things that are rubber, and then I don't know if you've had this problem where eventually they end up peeling. Obviously, with the newer Type-C charge cables that they use now on the iPhones now, they're braided now, so you don't ever have that problem of the rubber peeling. Although when you get the different coloured iPhones, whether it's from the iPhone 15 Pro, which is what I've got, and then obviously now you've got the latest for the 16 Pro, they give you a white one, which is not great because obviously it's going to get dirty very quickly. And same thing with the iPads, where they don't give you the same color one. With my MacBook Air, the one I did an unboxing of, that mine wants a midnight blue, and the actual charge cable, which is braided as well, is actually a midnight blue, so it matches the things, which I think is absolutely... I prefer darker color ones because you don't see it get dirty. When it's pure white, it's never going to go back. Even if you get something on it, it's never going to go back the way it should, which is why I prefer darker ones. And you've got a very good length here. It did say, I think, on there 3 meters, I think. And obviously the color of it is black and green. So that's really great. So you've got the Type-C connector there, which is absolutely fantastic. And you've got 2, so you can do dual charging. And obviously, this will go in at the end of the plug. So, for example, I was going to say, here's one I prepared earlier, like those cooking programs. I've got tons of these Apple plugs, which obviously are useless with the newer iPhones now, because obviously they're Type-C. This will go, I'll put it in the wrong end. This will go in like so it can charge. Or you can put it, I think you probably could put it directly into the console. I can't see why not. And as for it's a very long, obviously it's not gonna show you, but just do justice in it, but it's actually a 3 meters. It's really, really long. So that's kind of going to be great. So we've got that there. It looks like a tangled mess at the moment. Then we've got the covers there, which is great. And obviously I think that's where the battery goes. Now let me show you on the ones that came with Xbox One. You can see the difference where they've put the battery pack and the cover all molded into one. But with this, you've just got the cover. So you can see how far they've come along. I think this is actually better, in my opinion, from what I can see so far. And we'll do a demonstration of actually putting it onto the Xbox pad in a minute. And then finally we've got the two. So yeah, you've got the two different covers there. So one's gonna be for the Xbox One, and then one's gonna be for the Xbox One, and one's gonna be for the Series X. So you've got another set. You've got two different covers there. Obviously, you'll be able to tell because which one will fit and which pad. Simply because the fact, obviously, that one will fit on there and the other one won't. And then you've got the extra batteries, which I think is absolutely cool. Oh, sorry about that. So you've got the battery thing there, which I think is absolutely... So I can move this up a little bit. Gonna get this interview. And you've got that one there. And then you've got the battery there, which I think is absolutely cool. And then you've got... So you can see that it's kind of very similar to the official one, kind of, with that bit sticking out. Because obviously that's where you would charge it. So I do absolutely love that. So yeah, I think for £10, I think for $10.99, obviously you can get it for $12.99 if you want to pay more. I think this is an absolute bargain in terms of what you actually get. Because I said before, the Venom battery packs that I used with this one, they last ages. So bear that in mind. So I think that's really fantastic in terms of what you get. You get the 3-meter USB Type-C cables, which is a dual charging. You get 2 sets of covers, one for the Xbox One and one for the Series X, and you get the battery. So I think that's an absolute bargain. So how this will work is you'll take this cover off like so. As you can see, you then would put this in. Make sure I've got this in the right way. Unless I'm putting it when it has to be the right. Making sure I'm putting this in the right way. It definitely has to be this way up. It's definitely the right way up. So that would go in, as you can see. That's a good snug fit. I do kind of like that. And then we have to sit and guess which one is which. I don't know if they've even labelled it. Yeah, I think they have actually. Have they? Yeah. What's great, even better. I'm even happier. I don't know if the camera will pick this up. Now, if you can see... It's upside down, sorry. If you can see here, it says Xbox One. So that's Xbox One cover. And if you look at this, it does say Xbox Series X and S. So that's the one, obviously. So I do like the fact that they could have skimped out. And then it's a matter of just sliding on the cover. It's really easy to go on to just do that. And then Bob's your uncle. There you have it. So you can see, obviously, where that's where the original port would go. And in terms of the weight of the actual pad, it does not feel any kind of different. It feels pretty much the same weight. There's no power in it. And then obviously, with the with the Type-C, you just plug that in like so. See? that plugs it in, and you can see where it would need to be charged. Again, I'm liking I'm very impressed with what they've done. The fact that they've labeled the different the different back ends for different rigs. So this one's the Xbox One. So I can show you, even with this one, how this one work. So with the Xbox One, you would put this in like so. That would go in. Obviously, it's not going to be white. It's not going to match it because it's going to be obviously black at the back. And this one is for the Xbox One. I'm just going to line it up. Make sure that this is in. Yeah, this is the Xbox One. I don't know why for the life of me I can't seem to get this one then. But it does go in. Right, let's look at this. Because it's a bit fiddly. Here we are. And as you can see, the Xbox One cover, the one for the Xbox One, fits in nice and snugly. So, it moves out of the way. You can see how they fit in really nice. Obviously, it's not going to match because obviously that's a black backing and this is a white controller. And obviously the charging obviously will fit into that port just as well. And again, weight-wise, doesn't seem to affect it very much either. But yeah, this is absolutely great. I'm absolutely very pleased with this. And as you can see, they're both obviously got the batteries in there, and then obviously you still got the that's the official one, obviously. And then you've got the spare cover, so that's the Xbox One, as you can see, and that's the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series X and S cover. So that's really great. So obviously you can tell from a part of all they look identical, but obviously they're not. There's the way, I don't know if you can actually physically tell. Yeah, you kind of can tell on top of that, because you look, the notches at the top are kind of the same. But if you look at the notch in the Xbox One, it's like this tiny little kind of a notch thing there, which can break. You have to be careful. I mean, if you look at the Xbox Series X one, it's actually a little bit different, as you can see. So you got that one, just the Series X one, and then see the Xbox One. So I do, because I was wondering myself, how am I going to tell the difference? Is it be one of them things where I just force it, and then that's how you would tell? But the fact they've labelled it, and clearly labelled it, is great. So you could use both battery packs on both. I could use them on both pads, or I could just use them on just a Series X. But yeah, I'm going to have to give them a good old charge. But yeah, all in all, this one is the one I'm primarily going to use. All in all, I am very, very happy with this purchase. I don't know if other people have had bad experiences with Venom products, but so far I've been very pleased, because as I said before, I did unboxing of one that I got from Game, and it was crap, and I did not like it. So I sent it back, and then I bought the official Xbox One, and then I sent that one back. Yeah, I bought the one from Game, sent it back, got my money back. Bought the Venom one for the Xbox One, which I thought would fit the Series X as well, but it didn't. Then I bought the official battery pack here, as you can see, got from Argos at the time for $19.99. Battery fits the Xbox Series X and S pad, as well as the S, but you can't charge it because the ports at the top don't fit. So I had to charge. So every time it ran out, I would have to charge it in the Xbox One pad, and then take it back out and put it in that one. But this, as I said before, it's brilliant. As I said before, I've used Venom products before. Twin charging, have had no problems with the past. It lasts for hours. You can tell when it's charging, plus it does dual charging as well. and the fact that you can use it on both Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. So that's brilliant. And they got the two clearly labeled the back plates as to which one fits which. Easy to charge. The cable, as I said before, I like the color of it. It's like black and it's got green, so it's kind of the Xbox colors. If you kind of look at it, obviously they use black and green, which I think matches it nicely. And it's a 3-meter cable, so yeah, definitely check on this. It includes a 3-meter dual charging cable. Again, it's 3 meters, so you're going to get a very, very good length. So you can, as before, you can either leave it to charge overnight or wherever it's going to charge, or you could even charge while you're playing your while you're actually gaming. So yeah, I think for $10.99, and the fact that you get the 3-meter cable, the two different backs for the Xbox One and Xbox Series X, and then you get the two battery packs as well, which aren't molded onto the like how this is. I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I think Venom have absolutely excelled themselves when it comes to, and the battery life, as I said, I've used the products before, are very, very long. So I definitely would recommend it. So if you don't want to spend your money on buying the official one, obviously if you've got a different color pad other than black or white, let's say you buy purple or red, obviously they only do them in, bear in mind, they only do them in black and white. So even if I had a completely different pad, so let's say I had a red or blue or green, whatever ones that you can get them customized via Xbox. For me, it wouldn't bother me that the back of it is a different color, as long as the controller is fully charged and working. I personally wouldn't care. As I said before, I just happen to get it black because my Series X controller is black. But yeah, I would say you can't go wrong with the Venom twin rechargeable battery packs. As well, you get 2 sets of batteries. They do last ages. You get the indicator to tell you when they're actually charging. You can charge while you play. You can charge it via the console. You can charge it via the plug. The meter is really long, as I said, and yeah, and basically if you get it from Amazon at the moment, $10.99, so that's $5.50 for the 2 battery packs and 4 sets of covers. I think it's an absolute bargain. So if you're somebody that wants, you've got an Xbox One or a Series X or S, and you don't want to sit there and maybe pay the full £18 for the official one because you're only getting 1 battery, and you don't, then definitely get this for $10.99 or $12.99, because this is where you get 2 batteries. And as long if you don't mind the fact that if you don't have the black and white control pad, you maybe got different color ones, and you don't mind the fact that it's going to be mismatched, then I definitely say it's worth it. Not only for the price, but in terms of what you get, and then the battery life is just as good and just as long as the official Xbox controller, and plus you're getting 2 and saving nearly half price. So for the, effectively speaking, you could actually you could actually buy 2, and you see you're spending an extra £2, and then you can get another set of batteries, so you can end up having 4 of them for the price of what you're paying for the official one. So yeah, I definitely recommend Venom, because as I said before, I've had no problems with using their products, and I've looked at other people and they've absolutely loved it, and so I definitely recommend it. So this is the Venom twin rechargeable battery packs, which work for both the Xbox Series X and S, and also the Xbox One. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share with your friends and family. Also, you can give this video a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and content on the YouTube recommendation page. Now, this is because of the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers, so their channel and content get advertised in the YouTube recommendation page. So it would be nice to get some new subscribers. Let me know in the comment section if there's any questions that you want to ask, you want to ask me, or if you've used Venom products before, and whether or not what your take, or if you feel that if you've had good experiences or maybe bad experiences with using Venom products. Anyway, if you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to see stuff like this, where it's video game accessories, video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, Blu-ray unboxings, my DVD collection, Blu-ray steelbook unboxings, my Blu-ray and Blu-ray steelbook collection that I have collected over the years. Also, food and drink reviews, clothing pickups. I've actually got 2 footwear unboxing videos to do, so hopefully you can stay tuned to my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to look out for those. what else do I do now? I do comic book stuff, so it's comic books old and new, graphic novels, figures and statues, and I've got a couple of those to sit there and do as well. Some of them think you're actually really going to enjoy Marvel and DC, so stay tuned for that. I've got some art books. Some of them are movie related, TV show related, and video game related, so keep an eye out for those as well. I used to do beauty product reviews. I've got some body shop stuff that I got, which are doing in the sale. It's virtually pretty much almost gone now because I went back there to see if I can get some more stuff, but pretty much sold out. So I've already done one of the videos already, part of the Elder West range. So keep an eye out for that. And I'm trying to think what else is on my channel. And movie and TV show reviews and recommendations. And just much more, and gadgets and electronical goods. And even some film memorabilia that I've got coming up real soon on my YouTube channel. And I think you're absolutely going to enjoy them once you see what they actually are. I've even got something VHS related, so those of you probably weren't even born, depending on when you were born, the format of VHS, which was before DVD. So, and it's of a particular famous franchise, so keep an eye out for that and all that goodness if you want to see stuff like that. So consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Last Christmas, not the Christmas gone, but the Christmas previous Christmas, we hit 500 subs. A few months ago, we hit 600, and now we're nearly at 800 subs. So a big thank to the subscribers, old and new. I really appreciate you guys subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm hoping that you're enjoying the actual content. And obviously, although I put the content out, without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am. So a big thank you to all of you who have been subscribed to my channel from a very long time, or those of you who have been recently subscribed to my YouTube channel. Hopefully we can hit the 800, because we're only a few, not that far away from hitting 800 subs. Then also we got the 900 sub target, and then the big one, which is the 1000k subs, which I'm hoping that we'll get there before the end of the year. So let's hopefully we'll get this sooner rather than later. I also live stream on Twitch. To find me on there, it's Ryan Ricardo 76. Basically the same on YouTube name, just add the 76. I will leave the link in the description box if you want to sit and find it. I was on 45 followers. Unfortunately, I'm on 44, so I'm hoping to get to 45. I was recently playing Forza Motorsport, which I've been absolutely enjoying, and just finished up just before Christmas Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain, which is the last story mission with the big twist. Unfortunately, can't upload it to YouTube because there's so much copyright music in it, which is unfortunate. Big pain in the backside when these people do this. Now, I don't have set days on when I live stream. I like what some YouTubers do, sorry, to what some Twitch streamers do. This is because of like real life things going on in my personal life and health issues, and especially with that, I just had a minor eye up, and I've got more to come down over the coming months. So it's the pain, and also other ongoing stuff and knee issues and stuff like that. So it's really hard to nail down days and times as to when I want to stream, but I'm trying to stream a lot more often when I have the energy to sit there to do it. So please follow me on Twitch. Also, on a rare occasion, I do live stream on YouTube as well. It's mostly going to be casual gaming, beat 'em up, shoot 'em up, puzzle games, things like nothing too serious, and sports games. So on the rare occasion that I do live stream, feel free to watch me when I'm live stream. So hit the notification bell as to when I do live stream. Even if you can't miss, even if you do miss me live streaming, the videos will be kept up indefinitely and archived indefinitely, so you can watch them to your heart's content. So I'll leave it up. I thought it would be nice to have some live interaction, but if you can't make it, that's fine, because as I said before, the videos will be kept up. So keep an notification on when I might, on that rare occasion, live stream. And it just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe. Please keep warm. It's been absolutely freezing here in the UK. I know it probably is in North America, so please keep wrapped up. And would like to wish all of you a happy new year, and wishing every one of you all the best for the new year of 2025. So I will speak to you again on the next video. Bye for now.